Hello, this week on Dad Does. Test driving the 2017 Peugeot 2008 SUV. Right, I've had this car for a couple of hours. Took the mother-in-law to the doctors, and there'll be some footage of that later. See what she thought. This one I'm actually in is the base model. It's 82 brake horsepower, 16,500 with a bit of change. It's not the quickest car in the world by any means, but what it is really good at is being a car. So get in, switch it on, get where you want to go, and switch it back off again. It's brilliant. We are going to go for a little drive now. I'll tell you a few points that I do like. I do like the looks. The facelifted model is definitely an improvement in the old one. Followed by something I don't like is this seat. By his shoulders is a bit, not too keen on that personally. Boots are fair size. I ain't going to bother talking about litres because no one's putting 2 litres of pop in their boot these days. I think they put it in the front and have a drink, wouldn't they? I do like the little steering wheel. A little bit strange to get used to, but for around town, very good. Doesn't feel like I'm driving a sports car just because it's got a little wheel though. That's 50. As you can see, not the fastest car in the world. Sounds like it's going fast, gives you all that, but it doesn't go anywhere really, to be honest. Ideal round town old people's car, by the feels of it. The 16,500, I don't think it's too bad. Definitely better things to be spending your money on though. I do like the styling. The front new grille is reminiscent of the 3008 and the 5008, the new SUV line, which is quite nice. It's also on the Peugeot Traveller, the big fan. They've got that same grille. I think they're going for like the Kia. They've got their individual shaped grille that they seem to be using, but BMW have been doing it years. Mercedes have now got a new grille style, so you know they're all following each other. It's a shame that they don't break trend every now and again. So seating position's alright, quite adjustable on the steering wheel. Infotainment system now is much better. I own a 2-year-old Peugeot, and oh, police cars, no. Yeah, I own a 2 years old Peugeot partner. Might do a review. And the infotainment system on that is so clunky, and this does feel a bit better. It does feel like they're moving up a little bit. This is the base model at 16. It doesn't come with any parking sensors, reverse cameras. Doesn't come with active city brakes. It doesn't come with any options actually. It doesn't come with auto lights, auto wipers, which my Peugeot partner has got all of that. But then it is a bit more expensive, I suppose. So you get what you pay for, don't you? Really. What I was going to say about it, it's quite quiet in here, but then you'd expect it. It's only done just shy of 3,000 miles, so you'd expect it to be nice and quiet. quite easy. Power steering, a little bit over the top, but again, I suppose it's a city car, isn't it? So it's meant to be easy to park, easy to turn, easy to drive. Clutch is really light. Brakes don't feel too bad, but they don't on the modern day Peugeots. They're definitely not too bad. Wouldn't quite go, I'm going to test this for sport, let's see how they feel, but no, they're responsive. What I'm going to do like about this compared to my partner is the throttle. I'm sure mine's done by fly-by-wire, and it's just so slow. Well, this does feel a little bit more responsive. So yeah, styling, performance, well, it doesn't really have any. I don't know the 0 to 60. It's 1.2 3-cylinder. I'm sure it says it's got a turbo, but you can't hear nothing. Boot space is alright. I'll do a little test of the back seats. I'm only 6 foot, so I'm not exactly a monster of a man, but I am quite big. So we'll give that a little test out. This seat, I don't think I could do long journeys in this car and be comfortable. I don't think. Maybe I just got to get used to it. Here we are, our city centre. Many a Top Gear test drive's been done up this place. So if you're ever stuck behind one of these and it's going slowly, it's because it's got 82 brake horsepower. You know why now. I'm probably a 70-year-old person behind the wheel. 16,500, well, 495. There's a lot of cars you can buy elsewhere for that, I think. But then this is a sports utility vehicle. Front-wheel drive Peugeot. I like the way they say SUV, because they've given it about 4 inches of wheel gap and put some black plastic around the bottom. You know, it doesn't exactly make it outdoors, does it, really, to be honest? It's like having a Mini Cooper and raising it up and calling it, oh no, actually they do that, don't they? Alright, it's like having that Clio just there, raising that up and calling it off-road, or even like a Fiat 500, right? Oh no, they do that as well, don't they? Follow the trend. Follow the trend. The interior is quite nice. I do like the textured material there. Don't think it's going to get dirty as quick as the material in mine, but then you've got black shiny plastic to go with that, and that will probably, well, it's already gathering dust. Everything, I suppose, being Peugeot. The little chrome accents are quite nice, and they tell you in the specs that it's got a leather clad steering wheel. That's really going to sell it to you, isn't it? Well, I was going to buy one, but there's no leather on the steering wheel, I'm not having it. Oh dear, there's not a lot else to say really. The manual gearbox is nice, 5-speed. we will do a test about 70 miles an hour. It seems to be about 3,500 revs, which is on the verge of screaming, really. I'm sure if you go to buy one of these second hand in a few years' time, then it won't quite as be quieted inside, and it will be a bit noisy. Come on, you've passed the test now. You can actually drive, apparently. Oh, everyone's got the right to learn, just not in front of me. Oh dear. Like I say, I'll cut to some footage of mother-in-law taking her to the doctors and what she thinks. And I've got some beauty shots to show. I say beauty shots, it's still a Peugeot, it's not exactly the best looking car out there. But I don't think it looks too bad, to be honest. Seen worse. Let's give it a little pull, shall we? Roundabouts, roundabouts, roundabouts. Because I ain't going to be enough room in the front with you.
Oh no.
With you and the crutch.
Oh. Bloody hell. Gordon Bennett. What have I got hold of? Just let me get my breath back. Yeah. It looks funny. What's that? Sat nav?
No. Just a digital screen. Like our one, but a bit more modern.
Bloody hell. I saw it out here and I thought, what twat's parked in front of my house?
There you go.
You can go now if you want.
Are you alright, yeah?
I've no armrest.
Nope. I'm touching your leg already, my name pulled off.
I'll text Abby, I'll say getting through to with me. Oh, they lock automatically, do they?
Yeah, ours do as well.
Jesus, it's a bit like being in a sports car. I feel like my ass is dragging up floor.
That's exactly what your daughter said.
Did she?
Yeah, she said, I don't like it.
And she wanted one of these. She wants a 3.
She wants the 3008.
Yeah.
No, the 308, which is even lower than this. I think the entertaining bit's going to be getting you out, I think.
I'll have to get one of them
Hoists.
clip locks. What's this?
What?
The big, oh that.
That's the handbrake.
Is it?
Yeah, don't play with that. Jesus, Jen. Start initiating into a
I leant
roundabout.
on that to get in.
Yeah. Yeah, the button's underneath to release it, so it's alright to lean on. Just looks like, I don't know, it looks like a spaceship, doesn't it?
Lots of traffic today. Mind you, I'm not used to coming out at this time, am I?
No. Right, let's have a look at the boot then. I'd say it's a fair size. I did look at the litres before I come out, but I've just... litres. You know what I mean? I'd say it's a fair size. Obviously the parcel shelf and the back seats go down. A couple of tether points there as well. Another tether points there. Nice flat sill. Easy to load the stuff in and out. And I'd say I've got a mobility scooter, a boot scooter, and that is plenty big enough to get one of them in there. Obviously you have to take the parcel shelf out. But yeah, overall I think that's a fair sized boot on the vehicle. Right, here we are in the back. Let's get the seatbelt on. Well, driving seat set for me. I don't think it's all the way back. I've got loads of leg room. Nice bit of headroom. Good couple of inches there. 12-volt power socket in the back. Ideal for children and tablets. That's a good idea. Like that. Oh, put your window out. Brilliant. Classic. Plenty of space. Right, let's try the middle seat quickly. And no, not unless I want a seat belt clip up my bum, which I don't. I don't think that's meant for adults, but the rest of the seat's lovely. Right, if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up or a dislike. Put in the comments why. If you've got any other ideas for me, then drop them in the comments as well. And see you next time on Dad Does It.